What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. But is it really another normal episode? It's not the 6th round podcast anymore. It's now the motherfucking heel hookers. Let's go. The first thing with that, though, is you guys got to get your jiu-jitsu game up, because we can't be having like little jiu-jitsu inside jokey
My
joke.
jiu-jitsu game is great.
You guys don't know the first thing about jiu-jitsu.
I know at least the first thing.
Tie a motherfucking jiu-jitsu belt around you right now proper.
No gi exists.
Let's go. But yeah.
I'm more of a Lucha Libre guy.
But yeah, so we're doing a little bit rebranding, switching things up a little bit, but it's the same old shit that you know and love. We doing the previews, we doing the reviews, and maybe some fun games in between, you know? More on that later for episode 50, or is it episode 1? You know?
Both of them.
Episode 50, comma 1? But we're back, and we don't have a whole lot of fights this weekend, but we might just have the best pay-per-view of the year.
That's a fucking lie. I'm going to stop you right there.
I was about to say, I think 283 still is taking the cake at the moment.
You're telling me that you don't think by the end of this card, like, this could potentially be the best pay-per-view of the year?
It could, but that's kind of the issue, is like, it could, but we don't know until it happens. Like,
well, yeah, obviously,
like,
that's with every card.
Like, that's okay, but that's my point, though, is any pay-per-view could potentially be pay-per-view of the year.
Yeah.
By the end of it, so it's like, does it really matter to you?
Well, that's not true. Not any pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Most.
But I don't know. I just don't have that energy from this. While I think it's going to be a great card, I'm just so disappointed in all of the new matches.
The shenaniganry.
See, and that's the thing. It's like, it sucks, but because of all the switch-ups, like, it's honestly kind of made me more hyped for this card.
That's insane.
That's
awesome for you, but
I can understand it to a degree.
The only one is not the Warley Ikram. That's the only one that I'm actually just upset about. But the main co-main switch around on fucking 11 days notice, that creates a whole new layer of everything that's going on. Everything just...
Well, with the main event for sure, because like, if Volk can get it done, that is just legendary for so many different reasons, you know? Him being the youngest person in lightweight or lower division to get the belt.
Oldest person?
Huh?
Oldest? You said youngest?
Oh, my bad. I meant oldest, yeah. The oldest person to get the belt if he wins it. Taking it on 11 days notice. Up a weight class. He lost to him in his... Like, it's just... There's so many reasons why this would be absolutely legendary for him.
Oh, yeah.
But just seeing the rematch, I just wanted Volk to have a full camp for it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's obviously not ideal circumstances for Volkanovski at all. But...
Nope.
I do think, because he's been talking about it, you know, in this lead up, and I wonder if it's like, if it's just, I don't know, him kind of playing some mind games, because we all know that, you know, they love to play some mind games out there. But like, yeah, he's just been saying that, like, I'm gonna be aggressive, I'm going after Islam, like, I'm gonna try and finish him, you know, like,
yeah.
Not having a full camp, you know, like, the confidence of the last time, knowing that he was able to, like, make adjustments to, like, find the shots to hurt him eventually, you know what I mean? That's
what I was going to say, is because of his last fight, I believe him, because it's like, yeah, he went out there, and we said it, that he was much more timid than he probably would have been because of the threat of who Islam was, just to get in there and be like, damn, he's not even that strong, you know, like,
yeah.
And he's great at making adjustments, so I'm sure that it's not going to be a bad fight. I don't think it's going to be bad for him, but
like, to just go back into recent MMA history, Bisping taking the fight against Rockhold on 14 days notice, like, same thing, like, and he brought this up in the lead. He's like, look, I felt the best I had ever felt going into the octagon because I was not worn down from a camp. I just felt amazing in there. And that could be the same thing with Volk, because Volk's even brought up, like, sometimes you just come out of a camp extremely drained and just...
That's true.
No, that's a good point. Like, it is up a weight class, so it's not like he has to cut down 245 for this. It's
the only thing that makes me, like, less hesitant to kind of make that comparison is just the fact that Volk has already fought 2 times this year. He just fought in July, and he's coming off a surgery. You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
These, like, there are so many factors just going into this that are such against Volk, and it's legendary. And yeah, like you said, because if Volk is able to get this done, I mean,
he just had a baby.
Yeah, he did just have a baby. He birthed the child himself.
I just love the point that the UFC kept bringing that up in all these posts and everything. It's just so funny.
But because he's like I know that there was the quote of saying that he wants to fight Gaethje. He wants like the Islam trilogy. Yeah. But if he wins, he's still trying to fight Ilya in January. Like he's just like, no, I've proven that I can defend both. Like I've proven that I can, like be there for both title fights. Yeah. I can defend both. So he's like, I want to keep both of them busy.
Yeah. He gets double champ and actually defends them both throughout the same year.
Or if he does that, like automatic GOAT status.
Because
I'm sorry, he is now the GOAT.
Because there's never. I'm pretty sure there hasn't been a fighter as simultaneous champions, like two division champion to defend both belts other than Amanda Nunes. Pretty sure Amanda Nunes is the only fighter holding both that, because like Henry and DC, they defended their titles in their first weight class, then moved up and defended it. You know what I mean? So it's like.
But it's even for quite a while with that 45 belt, who was she defending it against? You know what I mean? She was kind of just holding it.
Well, yeah, I mean, she got it off Cyborg, and then she had it 2 defenses against fucking Megan and Felicia Spencer. That's it.
Yeah. No, but so that's why I'm saying, for Volk to actually defend both of them, it's just crazy.
And active divisions,
exactly,
very active divisions.
Because that was the original. It's only Amanda Nunes did it, and she did it in division and a half, basically. You know what I mean? It's. So, it's just in 2 entirely different scenarios, for Volk to be able to do that.
No, and there are very few divisions where I think that'd even be remotely possible, just because of things like people just moving up and then just I'm not moving back down. That's a lot of people are usually bigger people who really their natural weight class is the weight class above, but they're making that cut down to that other weight.
Yeah, and it's. Because, I mean, with that, motherfucking Islam, he's a big boy that be cutting down a lot of weight to 155, and it's Volk, in the media day, tried to play it off the excuse of, when they fought in Australia, how he had 12 hours less of, to wait, to rehydrate and stuff, he made it just that's some bullshit, just whatever. Bro, especially someone like Islam, that 12-hour makes a difference, for sure,
Oh, yeah.
That is probably damn near 10 extra pounds that he's fucking packing on within that time. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. That will be the difference. I think that will make a huge difference.
I kind of forgot about that, honestly.
No, yeah, exactly.
Bringing that up, and I'm damn.
That's what I mean. There are so many factors going against Volk in this, and that's why it just... if he's able to do it, it just makes it that much greater. But if Islam is able to defend his belt... probably the next fight should be him versus Gaethje, but I just don't think that we're gonna get that. I feel like he's been saying that he's given Volk the opportunity to move up and become champ. He's I want that status. He's looking for that welterweight title. So
and I understand what he's going for. It's I would prefer him to get that Gaethje fight, and the biggest reason is he's also talked about legacy and doing more than what Khabib did, or at least matching Khabib in those defenses, because his mom also wanted him to retire from MMA. Shocker. But if he gets at least 3 defenses and then moves up, it's you could then argue, if he gets the champ status, that he is a better fighter than Khabib in terms of accolades.
Yeah, for sure. And if he gets 3 defenses, that's still tying, make it a 6-way fucking tie or some shit.
It'd be him, Frankie, BJ, Henderson, and Khabib, if I'm remembering this correctly.
I think so, yeah. It'd make it a 5-way tie. That's just crazy, man. It's just so funny how there are just some of those divisions, where it's just... people just can't hold that title for an extended period of time. Heavyweight, it had 2 was the max defenses for the longest period of time until Stipe. But
that's what you get when you get because people will bring up boxers and they'll have 10, 12 defenses. And it's well, you're not always fighting the best of the best. There are times where you have a mandatory who's not really on your level, but he's the guy you have to fight.
Yeah,
things like that. There's a lot of politics in boxing, so that's kind of where the differences lie in the amount of defenses. But then you have people like Max, Volk, Jose. I'm naming a lot of featherweights. Let me name someone else. DJ. Like, we just... Anderson. Like, you have just a shit ton of defenses.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. So if Islam does win and moves up to fight for the welterweight title, obviously, the UFC, they love to slap an interim title in a division as fast as possible nowadays.
Yep.
Gaethje's going to be one half of that. What, did we get Gaethje Oliveira too? For an interim title?
That's the problem, is who else do you do?
I was going to say, it's the only thing that makes sense.
That kind of sucks.
Unless you're going to throw Gamrot in there.
No, right. It's not going to go to Benny. It's not going to go to Chandler. We have Gamrot at 6, but it's like...
Now, okay, actually, it does
crazy.
Depend. Because if Conor fights Chandler and Conor wins, the UFC would put him in an interim title fight.
Okay, but when the fuck is that happening?
That's what I mean. I don't know when that's happening, if that would ever happen. But if the UFC would want it, that could definitely happen.
It's probably going to be UFC 300. That's probably going to be April. I can see the UFC just sitting on that for a bit. For that. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are probably going to be your two leading. Either, just the winner of Conor Chandler or Oliveira.
Or Oliveira.
Well,
because
155 is fucked.
Gaethje doesn't do shit.
And it's not going to get any better anytime soon. How many years do you think it's going to take for 155 to be a real division again?
2030.
How many years after Conor left featherweight did it take for featherweight to get unfucked?
Well, I mean, Max was right there to kind of like, I don't know. It wasn't... Like,
but like, okay, the reason I bring it up is because
like 2 years.
Also kind of fucked it just because of the whole suspension thing with jumping over the fence to fight Dylan Dennis. But that was because of Conor. Like, I'm not...
155 has been fucked since Conor stepped foot in it.
I know. That's the problem. Conor's still in it. That's why
7
it's been
years.
fucked.
7. It's crazy.
Yeah, so in about 7 more years. That's why I said
right.
2030.
All right, yeah, Kate's got it. Let's fucking go. But yeah, so with everything being said, at the end of the day, who do you motherfuckers think is gonna walk away with the belt on October 21st?
My heart says Volk, my brain says Islam.
I'm also going to go with Islam. I just think, like, with the rehydration that he's going to be able to do, and it's not like Islam isn't going to be able to make adjustments either to what he felt and what he saw in that cage. The AKA is a very smart camp.
Yeah,
they're very good at adjustments. So
we haven't gotten to see him yet since that fight too.
No, exactly, and that's kind of the thing with both of them is they both come from really good camps who have really good coaches who make really good adjustments. So that's going to be the part that's going to be really interesting to see.
The reason why my brain is really just going towards Islam because, as you said, the rehydration and just Volk coming off the surgery like that. It just... How much of a factor will that be, and how much stronger will Islam be after an extra 12 hours? It just...
Yeah,
It's interesting.
I want Volk to win,
but
my
heart says Volk can go out there and still knock him the fuck out, but my brain's like, it's not happening.
Yeah, the only thing I'm feeling pretty confident about this fight is that it's probably going, like, if you bet the under 3.5, I think that's a solid fuck. I don't think this fight's going the distance. I don't think it's going that long. Might go into the third round, but yeah, right. I feel like they're both gonna be going after it.
Yeah, I can see that.
But that brings us into a motherfucker that every single time he's going after it, even if it's in a stupid way. Motherfucking Khamzat Chimaev is back after, a fucking 13-month layoff at this point.
Some shit like
that.
Because, September of last year when he fought Kevin Holland.
Yeah. Yep.
Committing to the move up to 185. And he's fighting former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman, taking this shit like Volkanovski on extremely short notice, moving up a weight class. But 170, 185, that is definitely a much bigger jump than 45 to 55,
Yeah.
The thing I don't like the most about this fight is the result.
What do you mean?
That winner gets the title shot.
Yeah, that
is just so crazy to me. I mean, I feel like they're just expecting Khamzat to beat him and just get him in there the way that they've wanted. But it's just crazy.
So the thing that sucks with this one is obviously, I was already thinking that Khamzat should win this, you know what I mean, with all the circumstances, him taking the short notice. But in my head, I'm just like, I know the things Usman can do as just like the tougher vet, you know what I mean, the more experienced guy at like a higher level. But man, that little fucking video of him doing at the open workouts, did you guys see that?
Yeah, I did. He's okay.
Gaethje tried putting out a tweet saying, like, that, like, of whatever the exchange was, this dude said something about something popped, you know what I mean? Like, that, there is no doubt about that. If he, like, fucked up his knee or something heading into this on this short of notice, he's done. Like, he might just get one punch knocked out, you know what I mean?
Or just taken down right away and subbed.
I'm not feeling good for Usman at all in this fight.
Neither am I. I feel the same way, especially if he did injure himself. Now, if it was just like, I thought I felt something, but it's like, just like, just a whatever thing. It's not actually like an injury. It's just like your knee pop, like how sometimes like your knee will crack or whatever. And it's just like, if it's something like that, then whatever. But like, I do agree with Katie. I don't like the result of whoever wins getting a title shot. If it was Paulo versus Khamzat,
makes more sense.
It'd make more sense, but I still wouldn't like that just because.
I would love that.
Well, if Paulo were to win it, I'm just like, why? What has he done to earn a title shot? Hit a 2-fight winning streak against Khamzat and Luke Rockhold. Like, Khamzat's good, but he's not a
former champion, undefeated prospect.
But
what more can you ask for?
I mean, we already have Dricus waiting in the wings, but especially with this fight, like, it just makes even less sense because neither of them are ranked middleweights.
Yeah, but Dricus didn't take the fight in September, so therefore he lost his shot at the title, and he now has to refight for his spot because the winner of this gets the title shot. You know what I mean?
All right, you got it.
Yeah, that'll probably be what happens, but it's like,
it's fucked up.
They made Dricus so undeniable that now they're doing this, and it's just like, what the fuck?
They made him so undeniable because they were so 100% sure that Izzy was just gonna beat Sean Strickland. Things were gonna move on as normal, and they had the big fight waiting for them.
Yeah.
And then, Strickland fucked that up, and now they're just like, well, now it doesn't matter. Dricus doesn't need to fight for a title.
We talked about this months ago. Yeah. This is why they can't plan like this.
It's just...
Can't have expectations.
It's just so funny. Like, it is, but...
on it at least.
Huh?
And stake everything on the expectations at least. Like, you can have them, but don't stake it all.
Well, I mean... Like, that they had Khamzat ready, and just in case, I guess, because this fight's been, like, he was supposed to fight Paulo, but like he's been on this card for a while now, so it's like, I feel like that was their last fucking like, all right, we see how that goes, and then that's gonna decide how things play out, and then Izzy just fucking lost, and he's like, I'm gone for a while, so now it's like they can't even do like a non-title fight with Dricus and Izzy, you know what I mean, like.
Yep.
It's just gonna be fucking Dricus and Jared.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, does he fight Jared next? Like,
probably.
That's the only person he can fight right now in the top 5.
Winner of that is certainly undeniable for a title shot. You would think, but who knows? This kind of shit be wacky. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's.
Wait, no. Isn't Jared fighting Roma Delite?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot that they did that.
Yeah.
I forgot that, too.
Yeah, no.
Whatever.
So
Dricus just fights no one, then.
Dricus fights Paulo now. It's perfect.
I mean, I would not be against that fight at all.
I would neither, but...
That's a fun-ass fight. Yeah, do that.
Paulo's elbow, though.
It's alright. He'll be alright eventually.
Eventually, yeah. But right now, that shit is nasty.
Yeah, but I mean, fucking, they'll probably fight January, February, something.
I was supposed to, and Dricus has to like sit out anyway because who else is he gonna fight?
True.
So yeah, hopefully Khamzat just wins because it's at least way better for the division than Usman. And I mean it's like especially if he just goes in there and has a performance like he normally does, and we just don't learn anything new at all. Him versus Sean Strickland is pretty interesting, honestly. So there's gonna be so many just unknowns going into that. It's like, how easy is that takedown gonna come? Can Strickland use some of that jiu-jitsu that he never uses in any of his fights? Is he just gonna 1-2 front kick him to the body and win the fight that way? We don't know. All right.
Told you the front kicks aren't working, but
but yeah, hopefully that ends up just being a fun fight overall for as long as it lasts. But this one though, this is for sure going to have the most wacky shit happen on the card. It's guaranteed. Yeah. Because it's a Johnny Walker fight. And he's fighting motherfucking Magomed Ankalaev. Now, normally, I'd be pretty damn confident that Magomed is just going to smash Johnny Walker. You know what I mean? But when you think about the one loss and how it happened on Magomed's record, a last-second submission loss to Paul Craig.
I was about to say, not only that, when you think of his one loss and then his draw.
Showed some terrible IQ, and that hasn't fought since that fight. Another long layoff.
He was in timeout, you know that.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Me and Jimmy talked about that a long time ago when we did the matchmaker for, I think it was Jamal, weirdly enough.
Probably. But, I really hope Johnny Walker just does some absolutely absurd shit. Yeah. Like
lying knee into an armbar.
He
it's
wins
gotta
and
be
he
crazier.
gets the winner of Yuri versus Poatan.
Yes.
Yeah, if Johnny Walker wins, 100% he's fighting for a title next. There is no doubt about that.
There ain't no way. Like who else is in the wings? Like Jamal Hill, I guess, but like depending on when he comes back.
But like, bro, I want him to do like some Michelle Pajeda type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to like do a fucking backflip onto like Magomed's head and like, you know, just something absolutely crazy.
Backflip into inverted triangle.
That would be cool. Just fucking runs around the cage and just like jumps off and kicks him in the face, like.
Oh, Showtime kick.
Yeah, but like goes like 2 full laps before he does it. You know what I mean? Like, I just hope that he wins in just absolutely legendary fashion, and then him versus Yuri or fucking Alex is just amazing.
They are, but like I feel like him versus Yuri would be the funniest shit to just watch.
It would be.
To imagine that fight.
We getting Johnny Walker for champ?
No.
Yeah.
Yuri definitely has a better chin than Johnny Walker.
Yeah, Yuri can put him out. We already know Poatan can put him out.
Yeah.
If he somehow beats both of them, he's going to end up fighting Jamal Hill on a rematch, and we know Jamal Hill can put him out because he has already done it.
Yeah. But yeah, that I don't know, man. I just something don't feel about picking Magomed. Just something don't feel right about picking him in this fight. I don't know what it is. And this is the first time, like, just really looking at this where I'm really feeling this way. Where I don't know. I feel like he's just going to have no chance against Johnny Walker.
How weird does that sentence feel coming out of your mouth? Like, just
it's hilarious.
Know that. Like,
I feel like we're just going to see something amazing. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Just going to fucking, like, do some Shoryuken uppercut, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be awesome.
Just straight up jumping into an uppercut.
But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys? Who do you guys think's gonna win that fight?
I like the idea of Johnny buy something fun. Let's go.
I like the idea, but like, god damn it, it's fucking Ankalaev. Like, if he does the smart thing, he will take him down in the first round. If he does the dumb thing and does the him versus Jan thing, he's getting knocked out.
Well, see, Walker's going to do the smart thing, and he's going to go out there, and he's just going to kick his legs out.
No, he's going to do the dumb thing, and that's why he's going to win. He's going to do everything he shouldn't.
Yeah,
it's just going to work. He's going to just, yeah.
He's going to hit him with like a crane
I don't
kick.
know. I feel like he's going to win too, but I don't know why. And
that's what I'm saying. I have no explanation behind it. I can't even try and, like, on the spot think of some sort of argument for him.
He's in his prime, he's on a streak, and he's here to win.
What's his streak?
3-fight winning streak.
No, oh yeah, Anthony Smith in the last. Yo, I totally forgot about that fight.
He won his first decision.
Yo, how bad was that fight that I literally don't remember it at all?
It wasn't great.
It was good.
Remember?
I genuinely thought Paul Craig was his last fight.
I was gonna say, Jimmy, you don't remember the "I'm not gonna let you hurt my family"? What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Johnny beat him into the past. Like, come on, it was fun.
Like, he legit seemed like he had like a PTSD moment right there.
Yo, Johnny Walker for champ. Let's fucking go. But moving on to the fourth fight on the card. Actually, before I do that, because I totally forgot to do it at the start of the video. Yo, if you guys like the content, like and subscribe. Let's go. Hey, it only took 26 minutes. It's not too bad. Let's go. Second fight on the main card. It was supposed to be a much better fight. Ikram Aliskerov versus Nasruddin Imavov is what it was supposed to be. It was a big step up in Ikram. He got his debut against Phil Hawes, got a nice knockout in the first round. Got touched up a little bit, looking a little too antsy to just scrap out on the feet. So
debut jitters, you can kind of get why it maybe wasn't as clean as he should have been.
And he just also didn't want to grapple at all. So I just feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like he just wanted a big win, But yeah, so that was a very interesting fight against top 15 guy, Nasruddin. But he pulls out, and now we get motherfucking Warley Alves, who, didn't he mainly compete at 170?
I'm pretty sure he's only competed at 170. I could be wrong.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, 32 years old. I could have sworn he was like 36, honestly. That's kind of crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I just saw that too, and I was like, oh, I thought this dude was older, but okay.
Yeah, it was on the Ultimate Fighter, Brazil Season 3 in 2014, been in the UFC since. 8-6 record.
He's getting fucked up. He has losses to Brian Barberena, James Krause.
Went over Colby Covington, he subbed him.
Yeah, he did.
He got Colby on his way up. Is he gonna get Ikram on his way up?
That's funny. He got Colby on his way up and then also lost to Kamaru Usman.
And we saw how that fight played out.
I don't know. So, it's like, I know Ikram only had one fight in the UFC, but like we've seen people come in where they're like, oh, 7-0, 8-0. He's 14-1 right now, so it's not like he is super inexperienced.
Yup.
Warley Alves is 14-6, so he only has 5 more losses.
Yo,
5 more learning experiences. Okay, sorry.
Fucking go home.
But that's kind of the thing, though, is like his one loss is also to Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, he got one punch in that fight. It was at 170. He's now at 185. But yeah, Ikram should just fuck up Warley Alves. Do you think he? I don't even know if he's gonna try and shoot a takedown again. He might just try and scrap it out on the feet.
He be knocking people out. He likes to. He gets some subs. He gets some knockouts.
Being fighting a 170, you're like, I feel like he's just gonna be like, oh, he's not gonna have the power to really do anything, so I'm just gonna boom, boom, knock him out. Yeah,
short notice fight for Warley. It's in Abu Dhabi, so on a big stage, big card. He'll probably just look to fucking fuck him up early. He's got to try and have a better performance than Khamzat. You know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, he's got to try and, he's got to one-up Khamzat. So
Khamzat's going to try and one-up him, too, like that... Yo, imagine Ikram just one punches fucking Warley Alves and Khamzat's just like, I gotta do something better, just runs out there, flying kick Usman in the face and the fight's over.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
Beats him by 1 second. But yeah.
Khamzat just in his post-fight speech, I'm still better than Ikram.
That'd be awesome.
Ikram is piece of shit.
After the main event, fucking Ikram just pulls up to fucking in Islam's corner and just grabs the mic. Khamzat piece of shit. I
would love that.
That'd be awesome.
Khamzat starts. I was about to say, yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious.
But we started the main card or the main event with someone in the Habib corner, and we're gonna open up the main card with someone not in Habib's corner, but he's got the same last name of him. Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Muin Gafarov. I'm not that excited for this fight. Can be honest.
Neither am I. I think this is just a bounce back for Saeed Nurmagomedov. I think that's what the UFC is doing. They're just going to give him a bounce back fight after losing to Martinez.
Yeah.
That's just like a crazy bounce back fight.
Dude was in the top 15, lost one fight out, and now he's fighting some guy making his debut.
Yeah. Or no, not his debut. It's his second fight, but he lost his debut.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
No, you're good, but yeah, it's just like, what a bounce back fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to make him look good, especially like for the card, and they're just like, after this win, we can easily push him after this.
No, yeah, exactly.
Probably.
I think that's really about it.
You're probably on the money with that. But it's like...
But that's kind of the thing. If he keeps having these bounce back fights, like the way he could go on another little streak, but then it's like, what happens when he fights someone else in the top 15 and he loses? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like this is gonna be his 9th fight in the UFC. He's 31 years old at this point. You know, it's like if you got to give him this much of a step down after one loss, you know, like in the top 15, I don't really have high hopes that he's gonna hit like top 10, top 5 level, you know, like title contention or anything.
Mm-hmm. I forgot he had to pull out a fight earlier in the year against Kyler Phillips. I completely forgot about that too. Yeah. Maybe then Kyler Phillips, like, that's still not the greatest name.
This is definitely a much better test than
it's definitely much better, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, 100%. But yeah, Saeed probably gets maybe wraps up like another ninja choke or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the pay-per-view coming from Abu Dhabi, and we got some pretty stacked out prelims, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for the prelims.
There is a whole bunch of shit to talk about, but the thing that I want to talk about first, if you guys don't mind, is my motherfucking boy, Tim Elliot, Trailer Park Dom Cruz, taking on undefeated Mohamed Mokaev, 9-0.
Subbed.
Huh?
He's getting finished. He's getting subbed.
Mokaev, right?
No.
What?
Mokaev is going to sub Tim Elliot.
Yo, that's crazy to just state that like that. Tim Elliot, an 8-10 UFC record, on a 2-fight win streak. You know what I mean? Yo, all I'm gonna say is that the guys that he lost to, no, Mohamed Mokaev, nowhere near that level yet.
He's about to show that he is, though.
Sorry, I just sneezed.
Bless you.
Thank you. I feel like Tim's just gonna get it done. I have faith in my boy. It's probably biased. Almost certainly is.
See, the thing is, I never really gave a shit about Mohamed Mokaev until I found out that he started, like, he'd be talking shit to fighters all the time, and I think that's hilarious. Who was it that was talking about him, that he's been in his inbox for years, before he was even in the UFC, just talking shit to him, having conversations with himself, like, yo,
Brandon Royval.
Yes.
Yeah.
Motherfucking raw dog. It's like, yo, who is this kid?
Royval's just like,
Just
Fuck off.
tweeting at Tim Elliot that he's an old man, and like that's how this.
He's an old man. He recognizes that.
Yeah. And it just. I just think it's
Look.
funny. We need people that talk shit. And the fact that he's just been sitting in Brandon's inbox since before he was even in the UFC, that's hilarious.
It is.
It is.
And he's really good.
Look,
He is?
He is. But we're talking about divorced Tim Elliott coming in to put the beat down on motherfuckers.
We seen the last time a motherfucker came out divorced. Mackenzie Dern put the beating on Angela Hill.
What do you mean? You want to talk about also like doing some petty ass shit or like petty shit talking? He is sponsoring someone in BKFC who is fighting the person who his ex-wife cheated on him with.
Kevin Kroom, former UFC fighter. He's sponsoring his opponent. First time he's ever sponsored a fighter. Goat shit.
Okay, but...
We need Tim Elliott to stick around for a few more years. He needs this win.
We're just gonna have to see if he comes out like a divorced Dern, or he comes out like a sad puppy.
Neither. He's gonna come out in his own Tim Elliott fashion. He's gonna be doing the little fucking, just blocking and just doing his little jog backwards, And he's just gonna kick Mokaev in his legs, and he's gonna fucking scramble out of everything for at least the first round and a half.
And then Mokaev is gonna sub him.
No. And then Mokaev will hold him for the last round, but Tim Elliott's gonna win the first two, 29-28. Let's fucking go. He's getting it done. Believe in that, Holmes. Believe. Fist bump?
Just don't.
Damn.
I'll fist bump you.
Let's go. What do you think, though, Ginger? Who do you think can win this contest?
Okay, in all honesty, I do think Mokaev should win this fight.
Why? He's taller and he's much, bro's got a 4-inch reach advantage on him. He's just gonna wrap him up.
Like I said,
this dude almost subbed Demetrius Johnson in the first round.
I know.
How old is he?
I know.
This was 7 years ago. He was 29 years old at that point.
He's 36.
Right. Yeah. Okay. But that was prime DJ. Not prime Tim Elliott. He's gotten better over the last few years.
Okay.
So true.
Here's what I will
with
say.
that logic.
He's 5-4. Sorry, 5-5 since losing to fucking DJ. He's gotten better.
What was he before that?
4-5.
I don't believe you.
Sorry, actually, he would have been. Wait, no, he would have been 3-4 going into the DJ fight in the UFC. Loses to DJ. Boom, now he's split 50-50. Look at fucking that. Turn around, and to Ginger's point, he just got divorced. He's coming in fucking ready to go. He's honestly, fuck what I said about a decision earlier. He's choking him out first round. Let's go.
Okay, here's what I was saying. Mokaev should win this fight. Like, this is like the vet versus prospect. They're trying to give him someone that they, in the top 15 that he can beat, but who's still going to be a very good test for him.
Yes.
But that's kind of the thing, is Tim Elliott is a motherfucker and does some weird shit and can just win in weird ways.
Yeah.
So this could quite honestly end up being his first loss, just because all of a sudden, oops, he's in a darce, and now he's unconscious.
Yeah, bro. Like, it might have been 6 years since the last time Tim Elliott beat someone by finish, but he's doing it Saturday night. He's doing it.
I just don't know about that.
Bro, just believe in your heart. You just gotta hope that Trailer Park Dom Cruz can get it done. Yo, I can't wait for one day in like fucking 7 years from now when this podcast is actually something that like a lot of people listen to, and motherfuckers are gonna be talking about Tim Elliott calling him Trailer Park Dom Cruz. It's gonna be great, right?
Trailer Park Dom Cruz. It's such a fitting name.
Does nobody else call him that?
No.
No, I
Not that I've heard.
That.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's my fucking boy. That's him.
I've never heard anyone else call him Trailer Park Dom Cruz.
That's fucking hilarious. I just assumed people called him that.
I call him that
all the time.
Not just this guy.
Yeah, like you like almost strictly refer to him as that, so I just know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's because it's just my little thing to call him. I don't know. I love him that much. I just gotta give him a little nickname, you know what I mean? And he kind of looks and fights like Dom Cruz from a trailer park, like...
Yeah, he fight like that's where I always got it from, is because of his fight style, like his switching stance, his awkward movement inside outside. He keeps his hands low, just
He also kind of looks like he'd fucking go to the zoo and eat meerkats like Chester. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I think Mokaev's going to win, and I think Tim Elliott, though, is a live dog on this one.
Yeah. I'm very excited for that. But other than that, what other fights on the prelims do you motherfuckers want to talk about? What do you want to bring up, Gingy? What are you most excited for?
The one that I'm most excited for? I'm excited for Jubli's debut against Mike Breeden.
Well, Jubli had the one fight in the UFC.
No, he didn't.
What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah. UFC. Did he? When the fuck did that happen? How did I...
Was that on the UFC card, like the finishing...
Yeah, that was the finale for the,
His second fight in the UFC, his sophomore debut. Sorry, I forgot that was the end of the tournament. I thought that was still road to UFC. Sorry, my bad. That is my fault.
No, you're good.
But, okay, his proper debut against someone who is not also in that tournament debuting at the same time.
You say proper debut. This dude's 0-3 in the UFC. He just got knocked out 2 months ago by Terrence McKinney.
That's fine. It's proper. He's had 3 fights.
That's true. To be fair, to your point, this is a proper UFC debut. Against someone they're trying to, maybe get some hype behind.
Yeah, exactly.
This dude's on, like I said, 3-fight losing streak. Just got knocked out 2 months ago. He got knocked out by Alexander Hernandez, on the first fight of his losing streak.
Yeah, this dude's 28 years old. I'm just He's the king of lions fighting out of India.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with that fight on that fight night for the final of Road to the UFC.
Yeah.
So I am very excited for this. My other boy off that one, Rinya Nakamura. Let's go 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Knockout in the first round.
Not probably. I am going to agree with you on that. But not yet. And I just love seeing more Indian fighters coming up and shit. Mm-hmm. It's I don't know. It's just always cool when you just see a new country just start to get put on the map a little bit, because they're just seeing that the first female Indian fighter got signed to the UFC and she's going to be competing soon. She was a former champion in some promotion.
Right, that's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, she got aim for a record, so we'll see how that goes. But you know what I mean. It's just cool to see.
No, yeah. And not everyone's going to come in with a polished, pristine record.
Not yet. But
those first couple years can be rough.
That's the thing. You never know how they start. It's all about how you finish. Let's go. Kate, what are you excited for on this card?
It's crazy where it's placed, but the opening bout of the early prelims, Bruno Silva versus Sharabutin Magomedov. I'm most first of all, that's just a crazy fight. 11-0 against 23-9. Bruno Silva. That's definitely just a wild debut. It's good for anyway. This dude is crazy because from what I'm to know about him is he lost his right eye in a fight from an injury during a fight.
Very early in his career, yes.
Very early in his career, yes. But that means that he still won that fight after getting whatever happened to his eye because he is undefeated and has proceeded to go undefeated.
Yeah.
That's just insane.
That's scary.
That's terrifying. I don't know. I'm just really excited to see him in the UFC and see what he can do. Only 29 years old.
You think he was mad young just in Michael Bisping DM? Yo, how do you do that shit?
I was about to say, 29, 11-0, 10 of those wins coming via knockout.
Which is even crazier. It's bro, you're a striker too. You would think that it's all right, grappling, you don't got to really see. You could just feel, you know what I mean?
He's a Muay Thai type fighter. He's a kickboxer.
Yeah, he has finishes by head kicks, leg kicks, and a lot of knees, actually. A few elbows.
185 too.
His last fight, 8 seconds into round 1, he won via knee.
Beautiful.
And I think, Bruno Silva is kind of that perfect kind of matchup for him. Just both finishers, both power punchers, and just Bruno coming off a loss against Brendan Allen, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah.
Was his last fight.
Yeah.
He's, 1-3 in his last 4. So it's just it's kind of one of those shit or get off the pot type scenarios where it's just we're bringing this new guy in, either prove that you're still on this level or...
But it's just crazy because it's 2 out of those 3 people are Alex Pereira, who's fighting for a title shot, was the former champ in that division, and Brendan Allen, who is ranked.
Jaromir Shaw has the most
say,
submissions in middleweight history too.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say Gerald, who isn't ranked, but he's been around for a while. He's good. Yeah, good with the submissions. It's like
crafty.
Right, and then before that was on quite a streak before having like those losses to people that aren't bad to have losses to. That's why I'm like, it's just crazy to make that debut because Bruno Silva's been around for a while. He's 34 years old, but it's not like he's 36 plus. Like he's still on the younger half, and it's just.
No, yeah, and like you saying that it's like a perfect, like a perfect matchup. Like it definitely is a great match. Like it's a perfect matchup. If you really believe in Sharabutin, you know what I mean? Like, that's the, like, you gotta really have that confidence that he is at that level, because, to your point, it's like, bro, that's Bruno Silva's a motherfucker, like, that's a rough debut.
Hell yeah.
And he's gonna bang it out with him, too, so it's like...
Oh, yeah. But that's what I'm saying, though, is it's like, if Bruno loses, he's gonna be 4-4 in the UFC. And that's kind of where I'm, like, getting at, like, he's kind of at that point where he's close to being a 50-50 fighter. That's why they're putting him up against Sharabutin, and it's like we're trying to gauge not only where Sharabutin is, but where you are as well.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, but I do want to add that, with Sharabutin being a knockout guy, 10 out of 11, the last time, and only one on his record because his few early losses just say loss, so I don't know how they are. The last time he was knocked out, that was in 2014.
Bruno Silva?
Yes. All of his losses have been by submission or decision.
Yeah, only due to go to
Alex
a decision.
That's I was going to say Alex Pereira didn't even knock him out.
Yeah. Like, he got wobbled real bad in that fight, but he fucking stuck it out like that.
Didn't he also get wobbled by Brendan Allen? That's when Brendan Allen jumped on him and got the rear naked choke?
Yeah.
Because Brendan Allen was banging out with him, and we were all shocked, like, what the fuck?
No, for sure. But so it's just like, I don't know. That's kind of the thing. Super tough for Magomedov.
Yeah.
No, it is, but like I think that's why they're putting him in there. They believe he can get it done.
I think it's a great fight. I'm not arguing it. I'm just like, damn, what a debut.
Yeah, it's awesome.
No, yeah, exactly.
Can't wait to see it. But yeah, like you said, why the fuck is this motherfucker the fucking opening bout on the card? That's crazy. Give both of them more respect.
Yeah.
Another one that I do think is very much of note to bring up is our boy, motherfucking Javid Basharat back, fighting Victor Henry. Gonna be a tough fight, very well experienced. But, bro, Javid is good. I really do think he's gonna be, like, in the top 5 someday, like, contending for a title, potentially. Like, he's only 28 years old, 3-0 in the UFC now, all by decision. But he's just getting in that experience, been fighting good competition, all the way up. So... Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what he can do here.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Victor Henry, he's on the older side, 36 years old, but dude debuted and got a win over Hani Barcelos. Like, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, no.
2-1 in the UFC overall, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty good test for him, just to see what he's able to do. Like, and also, I think they're trying to get him to get Basharat someone not someone that he could finish, but like a good test, but someone they could potentially also finish. Like, because I think that's what they want, is because he's gone to 3 decisions. It's just like,
oh yeah, his brother got the sub in his last fight. Is Javid gonna get it now? Let's go.
Maybe
that'd be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Nathaniel Wood on the prelims versus Mohamed Naimov. If he wins that fight, he'll probably be getting close to top 15 after that.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's basically UFC 294 from motherfucking Abu Dhabi. Gonna be good. I'm so fucking excited for this. Let's fucking go. 13 fight card overall. But that is gonna bring us into some fight news and announcements. Because we got some shit going on. I'm very excited for some of this shit. Because arguably the biggest news out of everything is some shit that just dropped today. Motherfucking Mike Perry. He's back. Confirmed. BKFC bout with motherfucking Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King. BKFC 56, December 2nd. It's in Salt Lake City. So, I don't know why they booked heavyweights as a co-main event. In Big Ben and Todd Duffy as well. That's a hilarious one.
Because it's BKFC. It's going to be quick knockout.
Yeah, let's hope.
Big Ben should be able to knock out Todd Duffy in the first round.
Maybe he's a grinder in BKFC, man. He's gonna clinch you up and just fucking dirty box you. Like he might not knock him out.
Like, bro, okay. Todd Duffy got knocked out by Frank Mir.
Hey, man.
On the feet.
I've seen wackier things happen. I've seen Francis Ngannou and Derek Lewis go to a decision. Let's fucking go. But Mike Perry versus Eddie Alvarez, that's a very fun fight. That was the fight that I was hoping that they were gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
How much steroids do you think Eddie is on for this fight?
All of them.
I accept both of your answers, and they're both perfect. Bro, there ain't, like... This dude, one, it was because he made his BKFC debut against Chad Mendes, and they fought at 165. That was already hilarious. It was like, why the fuck's Chad going all the way up to 165? You know he was sauced the fuck up. But yeah, Mike Perry, he's been fighting heavier dudes outside of the UFC. Last fight, Luke Rockhold. Mike, this is just Mike Perry shit, though.
It is.
Yeah, this
BKFC is Mike Perry's show.
I was about to say, this was the sport that Mike Perry was built for. He was built for bare knuckle fighting. He was not built for MMA or boxing. No, this is what he was built for. If this was around when like Jorge Masvidal was coming up, this is where Jorge Masvidal would have been as well. Like,
yeah, for sure.
These are the things they are built for.
100%. I think this fight is going down at 175 pounds too. So that's like that's fucking big
for Eddie.
Yeah, that. I don't know how that man's gonna look at 175.
Jacked.
A mini Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for that. And then yeah, as you mentioned, co-main is fucking Big Ben and Todd Duffy. That's just some fucking. That's wild shit. Those are two names. You know what I mean? That's why they're the co-main event. Because they're also above 3 title fights in BKFC.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but yeah, that's how you know that they're just thrown on there for their name value, you know. But that should be some fun shit. I'm definitely excited for that. Whoa. Other fight news though. Nasrat Haqparast is back versus Jamie Malarkey. December 9th, UFC Shanghai. That should be a fun fight. Jamie just bangs.
No, yeah. And Nasrat's not afraid to bang either. Like, it's not his preferred fighting style, but he's not afraid to.
Yeah.
You can see it in the Bobby Green fight. Yeah.
But Nasrat by wet blanket technique? Maybe. Who knows?
Possibly.
Another big fight that is going down, though. UFC 296, December 16th. I'm kind of sad about this one. I was just hoping that the UFC would go different directions for both of these fighters. But at the end of the day, it is a great fight. Josh Emmett versus Giga Chikadze. One prediction and violence.
Yeah, that's really it. It's going to be a violent affair. That's really all I can say about that fight.
Yep.
Yeah, Josh said that he wanted a retirement fight at 155, but he gets a fucking crazy kickboxer in his division at 145. So,
and he's just like, yeah, that's fine.
It probably get paid.
What you want retirement fight? UFC ain't gonna give you what you want in your retirement fight.
Nah, almost not never. Fucking Josh Emmett. He ain't Robbie Lawler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great fight. Same card, don't really... I'm not sure how I feel about this fight. Cody Garbrandt versus Brian Kelleher. Motherfucking boom. Yeah, you have it in here. This is the fight that Dana... Because, yeah, I forget... I think it was the last Contender Series post-fight press conference where, yeah, he was just like, oh, yeah, he made a fight with Cody, and he wanted to announce it, but he's like, oh, these guys don't even know they're fighting yet.
Yeah.
But, yeah, fight gets confirmed. It's just gonna be sad when Brian knocks him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I can see that entirely happening. like unless Cody comes out like the way he was in his last fight, where he's very much more defensively sound, but I doubt that happens. Just because it's Cody and shit happens.
Brian's gonna be trying to bang with him, you know what I mean? So it's like that's, yeah, that's just gonna be sad for him. But it should be a fun fight overall, though.
Yeah, Cody's getting knocked out.
But also on that card, Alonzo Menifield versus Dustin Jacoby. That's someone's getting put to sleep at 205. That's for sure.
I was about to say Dustin Jacoby, the gatekeeper in the top 15. Like, prove if you're there or not. Like, I know Alonzo's already in the top 15, but like to get to that higher level, he's also just right there.
Yeah, for sure. Next fight though, January 13th. What what are the odds?
Yes.
100%.
The odds are 100%.
Okay, fine. I won't say 100, but 99.999999999.
This fight is not taking place at 135 pounds.
Kevin Fier versus Macy Chazon. Macy's not making 135.
Does she get cut and go to the PFL?
Probably. But 140 catch weight. That's my prediction for this fight. 140 catch weight.
Every time I see her in a 135 bout, I'm like, why do you keep doing this?
Because there's nowhere else for her to go.
PFL.
That's true. But yeah, that's not going to be a good fight.
No.
Moving on. What, do you want to say something about it?
I was going to say, what?
What?
What, the person who got finished by up kicks to the liver? That's not going to be a good fight? What?
Yo, to be fair, that's some of the wackiest shit that you could pull out of the fucking bag. You know what I mean?
Literally the wackiest of the off your back KOs you will ever see.
100%. Go check out that video. Next fight though, Chris Curtis versus Marc-Andre Barrio. Barrio was supposed to fight Michel Pereira in his 185 debut. He definitely got lucky because he would have gotten one punch knocked out in the first round, just like Andre Petroski.
Yeah.
But now he fights Chris Curtis, so I don't really know. He probably won't get finished early like that, but he still might get finished late. I don't know.
He could get finished. Chris Curtis is one of those guys where it's hard to predict what's going to happen in his fights because he's not the most active on the feet when he's there. So it's just like
never does enough.
So
maybe he should get some. He should probably get some of those sparring rounds in with Sean Strickland to get a little bit better on the feet. You know what I mean?
He's not going to spar with him.
I know.
And that's why he'll never get better.
It is what it is.
Let's go, Chris.
Yeah. Last fight though, on the same card, motherfucking the Brick is back. Jimmy Flick versus Malcolm Gordon. Jimmy Flick is awesome. He loves to pull out some wacky flying shit if he can. He's got some real solid jiu-jitsu. So, yo, is he gonna? I feel like he's gonna do like Eminari roll and just fucking break this dude's leg in half. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's go, Jimmy.
Possible.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was trying to remember Malcolm Gordon because I knew he wasn't doing that well in the UFC. Yeah, 2-4.
Yeah.
Last fight missed weight, and then Jake Hadley had that beautiful hook to the body that sat him down.
Yes. But yeah, so that should be some good shit. Moving on to some not so great shit. In a not so great division. Mayra Silva tested positive for wasn't she saying that it was like ADHD medication that like she's been taking? So probably just another example of USADA just being shitty and everything. And
the thing with that one was like she was also claiming that she put it in the paperwork for the exemption for it because like there is like some exceptions to certain things, and this was before like I think like not out of competition but in competition during fight week. And like I guess she just didn't file it correctly, never actually filed it, and just assumed like it'd be out of her system beforehand. Like who knows, or she was legit taking like she was buying it from someone who had a prescription and then just taking it, who actually knows.
Yeah. I don't know. In my heart, I just feel like she was probably just taking medication for some shit that, she needs, and
look,
it's like,
I understand what you're saying, but considering like I've heard stories from like people talking about like the NFL, like a lot of wide receivers or tight ends or like even like cornerbacks will take things like Adderall or Ritalin or things like of that nature to act for the game so that they are more focused during the game. Like, but they don't actually have a prescription for it. So like that's kind of where like that line gets blurred.
Yeah, but but her amazing standing ninja choke over Holly Holm is now a no contest. It's a fucking shitty division anyway. Who cares? Let her just fucking rock with that win and give her a title shot.
I agree, because that sucks.
Yeah.
But I forget how long the suspension was. I don't think it was that long.
No, it was like 3 months.
No, it was like 4.5 months.
Yeah.
From
when she fought.
The fight?
I don't remember.
I think the fight's already. I think this suspension is technically already over.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably over at this point.
But yeah, so that sucks. But oh well, that be the shit. And then Darren Till also saying that he's getting close to a deal with Misfits Boxing. Trying to get a fight end of this year, and then he's trying to fight Mike Perry next year. But that shit ain't gonna happen because he ain't stepping into BKFC.
Yeah, he really shouldn't.
No, he shouldn't. I do not. Darren Till, I don't think is built for that. Of course, this is also the dude who got stabbed before, so
he's not built for BKFC, especially not with Mike Perry. He'll get fucked up.
You said they got stabbed?
Yeah. Literally, like at a club.
Yeah. But alrighty. That's going to wrap up all of the fight talk and all that kind of stuff for the podcast. But it's episode 50, so we're going to have a little bit of fun to wrap this shit up. We got an extended version of Who's That Fighter, bringing that shit back. It's not going to be the normal shit, all easy peasy, where I'm just picking 3 guys from the fight card, you know what I mean? 5 guys, or women, who knows what they're going to,
5 people.
5 people. Any division in the top 15. So if they on that ranking page, they could be an option. It's the last picture, Ginger. Like you.
So get on with it.
You guys don't understand. It's great. It's
gonna be awful.
Yo, it is gonna be awful, but it's gonna be so much fun. But then afterwards, Kate put together a 10-question little MMA trivia game. Me and Ginger are gonna be going head to head against each other. See who knows some more shit. Let's go. Alright, so we do Who's That Fighter first?
Yeah.
Alright. Ginger, you guys ready for this shit? I am so excited.
No.
This is gonna be fantastic.
I'm never ready for it.
It's gonna be horrible. But in a good way. I am excited.
Alright. Alright. Are you motherfuckers ready? You got the shits open, you ready to go?
Look, I'm ready.
Alright. Let's go with the first fighter. Who's that fighter? What you thinking about that picture, Kate?
Okay, Ginger has us muted. I think that's Kevin Holland with half braided hair.
All right. Is that your final answer?
I think it has to be because it's the first thing that came to mind, and if I think too long, it's gonna be really hard.
All right. Ginger!
This man goes by many names. Trailblazer. Big Mouth. Kevin Holland. That is my answer.
You mean I'm not Batman, I'm just Black Man? It's Kevin Holland. Let's fucking Yeah, I thought that you guys would be able to get that one, but it's a good little picture. You're right. Got the half braided hair. One of the wackiest fucking hairstyles coming out to a UFC fight.
I love it.
That was the reason I knew who it was.
But all right.
You chose him when he was short? Oh man. That would have been hard.
This next one I'm excited for only because of just talking about potential, just things like earlier on in the podcast. It goes very well with this one. Well, let's go. Fighter number 2. Who's that fighter?
Yo, bro.
Who could that be?
It's like I want to say Alex Caceres because of the hair, but I don't think that's right at all because that don't look like Alex Caceres. Is this no? I don't. Oh fuck! I don't know.
Take a guess. Who are the people you're thinking between?
Because for a second I was like, oh, maybe it's Sean full fro, but I was like, I don't think his fro really be looking that big, but it could. And also, like, I don't know, it looked like way shorter arms. But the pictures are so deceiving, so you can't really tell. Is it a hat? Is it? Oh, holy shit!
Ginger's just sitting there like, please, just let me say something.
Does Umar wear a hat like that?
I don't know, does he?
I don't know.
Who's your guess? This is such a great picture. I knew it.
My guess is
Final answer. Come on, it's been too long.
Okay, I'm sorry. Fine, I'm gonna hope Umar wears a hat.
Okay, so you're going Umar with hat? Ginger!
Oh, wait, never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna say something dumb, because when I first saw this picture, I remembered a, promo picture from a while back. Is this Sean O'Malley?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Kate was thinking, is this Alex Caceres? Is this Sean O'Malley? Umar with a hat?
I don't know if Umar wears a hat.
He does wear a hat.
He does.
She eventually did go with Umar with the hat. You're going with Sean O'Malley. The correct answer is Sean O'Malley.
Damn, I should have went with Sean.
It was this picture too. It was the picture I was thinking it was.
I knew the hair. I'm just like, I knew you weren't gonna think that it was, Marab, with a hat, but I was like, it might be Umar with a hat, it might be Alex Caceres. There are some long, skinny people that got some big hair.
Then I thought that you were trying to trip us up, and that's why I did think Sean. I'm like, no, it could be Sean, but I was like, I don't know. It kind of just he looks awkward as shit, but just now that I'm seeing, it's really just the blackout. Mm-hmm. It just makes things look bad, but
yeah,
not blaming you.
No, yeah.
Trust me, I was thinking the same thing. So I was like, this could be Caceres. With the way he is, it's like it could be.
See, it just didn't look like Caceres anywhere else. I was just like hair, but I was like, nah, that's too obvious. It's somebody else.
No, that's what I mean. It could, 6 names popped in my head. I'm like, fuck.
This next one though, I think this one might be a little bit easier than the last one, but the end picture is funnier. And that's what the order is. It's all about the ha-has. Number 3. Who's that fighter? Who do you think that is?
Okay, you want to know what's you want to know what's fucking me up? Because, initially I saw it and I honestly thought that looked like Johnny Walker. Mm-hmm. But, now I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's the hair. Because I don't think Nate ever had hair like that. But maybe Johnny's definitely... I'm going to go Johnny.
You're going Johnny Walker?
I was just thinking, who's just, rested in the middle of rounds with their hands up? I thought Trevor Peek. I thought fucking Nate.
Maybe it's Trevor Peek?
The hair.
No, yeah. Alright, so that's your final answer? Ginger!
Motherfucking Johnny Walker.
That was also Kate's answer. The correct answer is Johnny Walker.
Let's go.
That was the person because I told Kate, so like, just going around like the outside, trying to like, get the fighter, delete everything around it in Photoshop. I was just super zoomed in, going around the arm, and I was there for a little bit, and then I just started to scroll back over to the right when I was on the top half, and then just seeing that Johnny Walker face just appear in a giant form on my screen, it made me giggle so bad. But yeah, so that was number 3. These next 2, I think, are masterpieces in terms of pictures, especially the blacked out pictures.
Oh God!
I'm not as excited for number 4 as number 5, but number 4, who's that fighter?
Yo. Ginger, come here. I just wanted I haven't said anything, so don't take your guess. Okay. I just want your initial reaction to that.
This could be a million fucking people. That is my reaction. I can't.
Yeah, this is really funny.
It is, but fuck.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you could Well, like, what moment is this? Is this guy bald, or did you just add no texture to hair? Is he small? Is he big? The more I look at it, the worse it gets. It turns more into, like, a monstrous blob.
Oh, Kate, this is so just bad. Know if you think this is monstrous, just wait until the 5th picture. That is truly monstrous.
Jesus Christ. Let's go, Volk.
You're going Volkanovski?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, like...
It's just funny because Kate described this as monstrous, and I said the 5th picture is truly monstrous. Honestly, when I send the 5th picture, don't even go deaf, because I need the instant just reactions from both of you as soon as you see it.
Alright.
Who do you think this is?
Fucking damn. Fuck, I'm gonna go with my initial gut and just say Usman.
Usman?
Kamaru Usman.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Kate's guess was Alexander Volkanovski. Yours is Kamaru Usman.
Probably Usman. You're definitely right.
The correct answer is none other than our reigning, defending middleweight champion of the world, getting knocked out by Alex Pereira, Sean Strickland.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fucking hilarious.
But that's what I mean, like, damn near bald, like, or bald is such a default UFC fighter hairstyle. That
my problem with this, that I was...
Oh, I'm sorry, I just can't. Every time I look at the 5th picture, bro, I can't.
Because, like, my thing with this that I was saying is that the longer I looked at it, the worse it got. Like, it's just blobby. Are they small? Are they big? Like, what?
Yeah, who are they? Like, this could have been a flyweight. This could have been a heavyweight.
Can we just send the next picture? You clearly want to. You have brought it up after every single... I'm also excited to see it.
I don't know if excited should be the right word. Alright, but the last and final one of this amazing Who's That Fighter edition, number 5. Who's that fighter?
Fuck! What? This is truly monstrous. What? We could... I don't even think deafening's gonna help. It's not gonna matter.
Oh, this is so good. This is so funny.
Bro, as soon as I looked up this person, as soon as I found this picture, I was just like, okay, I have to do this one. I edited it, I made it the blacked out version, and I lost it. I was just like, holy shit, I did not expect it to come out this way, but now I have to use it because of how much this is just a fucking monstrosity. This is a monstrosity.
This is.
And I'm telling you, it's not because of bad editing. I'll tell you that.
No, this is beautiful.
Like the shape and stuff, like and how everything looks.
I really.
What do you guys think this could possibly be?
Or does it even matter if I'm deafened? Because what the fuck?
Alright, Ginger, we'll use teamwork to figure this one out. We're not even
What do you
against
mean?
each
I
other.
don't
I'm
even
fine. I'm so fine with
I
that.
don't think that's even gonna help.
He got skinny legs, clearly.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if this is someone, like, if this is like a mid-motion thing. This is obviously like mid-motion.
It has
but
to
like,
be. It
what
has
I mean
to be someone throwing a fucking cheat.
is like...
Or flipping. I'm not sure which one.
You want to know what the actual
flipping.
motion is?
Yeah.
It looked like someone trying to stomp someone out.
Oh, that's dramatic.
That's what it looked like they were trying to do.
Yeah, but like... they're in the top 15 of any weight class.
I'll give you a hint. I love this fighter very much.
That narrows it down a little, but
Is it Oliveira?
I was about to say he says he loves this fight very much. Honestly, someone trying to stomp someone out. This could be. I'm trying to remember the Paulo Costa Rockhold fight because this could be Paulo.
I was thinking Paulo too, but I'm like, those are skinny legs.
No, those short. Like, nah, he doesn't wear shorts like that. He wears the tights.
Who?
Paulo. He loves his fighter. Looks like he's trying to stomp someone out. I mean, they're skinny. It could all he loves his fighter very much. It could be Tim Elliott. Like,
That's not Tim Elliott.
I love all these guesses. They're all so different. It's great.
that's the problem.
Tim Elliott, Oliveira, Paulo Costa, all such different people, weight classes, frames.
Well, this picture...
No, I know.
This picture
It's so
could be anyone.
deceiving.
It is very deceiving. Because of the motion and like the
It's
camera
just
angle,
gross.
it's like things are further back and bigger and closer, you know?
Trying to stomp. Looks like trying to stomp someone. Were they like? It's not like someone who was actually trying to. It just looks like that from the angle.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just I just found the picture and it just looked like they were trying to stomp the person out. I was like, this is awesome.
I think I got it. But
Who?
Katie, you'll have to. Piotr Jan?
Interesting pick.
I don't think it's Piotr.
Who are you going with, Kate?
Yo, I have no fucking idea. I'm so...
It could...
You can go Piotr. I'm just... Bruh. I think... You know what? We're getting it wrong. Most definitely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go with Olives.
I'm going Piotr.
The correct answer is... This person was trying to stomp out John Dodson, and it's none other than Tim Elliott.
It is Tim
I
Elliott.
called
Holy
it!
shit.
I knew it!
Look at that. Look at that. Trying to just stomp.
Bruh. Deceiving blackout pictures.
That picture is...
I'm sorry, Ginger.
You're fine, because, honestly, I said Tim Elliott, and I barely believed it.
Bro, when you said that, I was just like, damn, I shouldn't have said it. Like, I shouldn't have given him that hit. I was like, that was too close of one.
But to be fair, my next guesses were, that one I barely believed, because my next guesses were, that could be Royval, that could be Giga,
I thought Royval, too. I had that thought, too.
Because, there are so many fighters where you,
I was thinking of saying that it was, instead of, that I love this fighter, I was thinking of saying it was against John Dodson, but I thought that might narrow it down too much.
Oh, that would
narrow it down all the way down to bantamweight and flyweight.
I just thought maybe, I don't know, Tim Elliott, talking about Tim Elliott, he's a fun, I thought that might just kind of
John
get
Dodson
it.
just
I
is a
wouldn't have
little
put that
too
together
much.
even a little bit. I mean, not that I got it right anyway. But.
No, yeah. But
that's what I'm saying. Like, John Dodson would have just narrowed it down to like 2 weight classes, and even then, I think only 2 people in bantamweight have fought him.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah,
Who are still in the rankings anyway.
That's what I mean. Bro, as soon as I blacked out that picture, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was like, this is just going to be amazing.
See, the thing with this last one, it was great, but I wouldn't call it monstrous like the last one. Because, I'm telling you, the longer I looked at this picture of Sean, the more it turned into a blob and just, had less form. And I was like...
The longer I looked at it, I'm just like, yo, why does this remind me of Shrek?
Yeah. I was legit. That was fucking hard. Holy
that was amazing.
Shit.
Let's fucking go. I think that was the greatest edition of Who's That Fighter that we have ever done.
Hell yeah, I'm just proud of myself that I didn't go 0 for 5. That was my main goal.
Yeah, you guys both got Johnny Walker, you got Sean O'Malley, and then you both got Kevin Holland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, the Sean Strickland.
Neither of us got the last 2.
I thought you guys might be able to get Strickland, but I knew that was obviously a harder one, and I just did not think that you guys were going to get the 5th one at all.
No.
That's why I even told Kate, I was like, I'll give you guys a hint.
That's I was and even then, in the top 15, there are so many fighters that you actually love to watch, and that makes it hard as well. It's
I know, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'll probably fucking we should probably just make a little fucking another video of just Who's That Fighter segment, because I feel like that was just really good.
Yeah, that was great.
Maybe we'll throw in a little clip, also. But that leaves us with the last little game of the fucking podcast today. Kate's Trivia Murder Party. I mean MMA Party. Let's go. Right? Yeah.
Let's go.
No, it's a murder party.
Oh. All right, Ginger. No looking anything up. Everything off the top.
Yep.
Hands over your head. Whole time.
Hands. I got hands.
Aren't we sending these answers in?
Hold your keyboard above your head and type with one hand. Because that shows that you are only clicked on the message and you're not moving the mouse to go into a browser tab or anything.
So true.
I am kind of scared of these questions.
Why?
Because we have no idea what the hell you decide to do.
That's what I'm saying.
First question. Name all active Peruvian fighters. No, that's not the first question.
Claudio Playes.
Wrong.
That's all I got.
Damn it.
Okay.
First question. Who's my favorite fighter?
I did add a bonus question.
What? All right, let's go.
Okay.
Bonus time.
All right. Number 1. What fighter has the second most fights in UFC history? A. Cowboy Cerrone. B. Andrei Arlovsky. C. Clay Guida. Okay, you sent it in.
A. Cowboy Cerrone.
Wrong.
What?
Ginger got it with B. Andre.
God
Let's go.
I knew it was one of the two. God damn it.
Yeah,
Ginger up 1.
He just recently passed him, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah. No, I think he's been ahead of him for a while. You got to remember, he had a long UFC career. He had a pretty decent sized chunk of career, left, and then came back.
True. All right. You got 1 point. It's all right. Plenty of time to catch up. Last question's worth 100 points. I will win with that one.
No, the last question you can get 5 points though.
Let's go.
Oh shit.
But anyway,
all right.
Question number 2. Who landed the most takedowns in UFC history? A. Clay Guida. B. Gleison Tebow. C. GSP.
Overall or in a single fight?
UFC history, overall.
You said who? Gleison, Clay, or GSP?
Yeah.
I've sent him my answer.
He did.
Is it Clay Guida?
No, you're both wrong. It's GSP.
What?
I was switching between Gleison and GSP.
Yeah, Ginger said Gleison.
Damn.
Sheesh. Okay.
I'm terrible.
Let's go. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. You should have picked questions that I would know.
I thought you would. You study this shit.
Not
Who has
in
the
years.
most decision wins in UFC history? A.
Oh.
Neil Magny. B. Brad Tavares. C. GSP. He sent.
Baggy knees, Neil Magny.
Let's go. Points on the board for Jimmy, but Ginger also got it right with A. Neil Magny.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most boring fighter in UFC history. Let's go.
Okay. 4. Who is tied for the most finishes in flyweight history?
Oh.
DJ and Joseph Benavidez. B. DJ and Figgy. C. Figgy and Benavidez.
Figgy and DJ.
Jimmy got it right with Figgy and DJ.
Damn.
Ginger got it wrong with C. Let's go. You guys are tied.
Let's go. 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah. The champion catching up. Tied.
Oh man.
Question number 5. Who has the most fight night bonuses in lightweight history? A. Cowboy. B. Joe Lazone. C. Charles Oliveira.
Fight night. So like, just most bonuses, like not fight of the night bonuses.
Fight night bonuses.
So yeah, not fight of the night, but like performance, knockout, sub.
Just bonuses overall.
Yes.
Cowboy.
Yes.
Wrong.
What?
In
It
lightweight.
is B. Joe Lazone. Ginger got that right.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Sure,
what
he did
stumbled
spend
it.
some time at because he's the record holder overall for most
Yeah.
bonuses. I'm pretty
And
sure.
he has featherweight fights, and then Cerrone has welterweight fights.
Yeah. All right.
Joe
all
Lazone, I
right.
think, it's always been 55.
All right.
All right,
Okay.
3-2.
Question number 6. Who has the most submission wins in women's strawweight? A. Tatiana Suarez. B. Polyana Viana. C. Mackenzie Dern.
Going with gut.
Ginger's answer is in.
I don't know, man. They all suck enough to have it.
What?
It's the fucking Pollyanna that's throwing me off, man. I'm just like, is it her? But it can't be her. I'll go Mackenzie Dern. I'm probably wrong.
Let's go with Mackenzie Dern.
Let's fucking-
Ginger got it wrong with
3-3.
Tatiana.
Oh.
Mackenzie had 4, Tatiana had 3.
Ah,
Yeah.
I knew they were all going to be close.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go. Tie 3-3.
Number 7. What round was Gaethje knocked out by Dustin in their first fight? A. Round 4. B. Round 3. C. Round 5.
I know it off the dome.
All right, his
I know
answer is
it
in.
off the dome about 30 seconds into round 4.
Let's go. You got
Let's
that
go.
right. Ginger chose round 3.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you said
There's-
he was round 4.
What?
Oh no, A was round 4, B was round 3, C was round 5.
Oh, I had that mixed up then. My bad. Oh, well, whatever. I still answered wrong.
Yeah.
How many title defenses did Joanna have? A5, B4, C6. A5, B4, C6.
I also know this one off the top. I'm pretty sure, almost 100% sure. Is his answer in?
His answer
Yes.
is in.
The answer should be A5 defenses.
It is.
A5
Damn it.
defenses. Let's go. Fuck yeah! Then
I
I
knew
was
she
5
was
to
like
3.
close to getting to Ronda.
I
Defenses, but I
I'm
couldn't
just
remember.
like, I got 217 burned into my head, man, and I just feel like I remember them saying like Joanna going for her 6th title defense like so
Yeah,
many
I
times.
couldn't
That's
remember.
just a legendary fucking moment in card to me. Like,
Number 8 or 9.
Number 9.
Ooh.
All right.
Ginger's gonna need the bonus one to win.
Who
Or the last one.
landed the most takedowns in a single UFC fight? A. Gleison Tebow. B. Merab. C. Habib.
Oh wait, no.
He didn't say anything. If he submitted an answer and wants to change it before.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's Marab.
Ginger, you got it. That's what he put in first. Marab attempted the most. He only landed, I think it was like 13 out of those 47 against Piotr. Yes. And Habib out here with 21 takedowns in one fight.
I honestly, I knew that Habib had the record for the point, but I thought Marab got like 30 out of those.
I knew that's what was going to fuck it up, was because he had attempted so many.
All right, that was where I fucked up.
All right.
I originally had Marab as well.
Damn, 5-4. Anyone's fucking game going in.
For real.
All right, so as I said, question number 10. You can get 5 points.
Okay.
Because there are 5 answers?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Who has the best bottom position percentage? Name the top 5.
The top 5 people?
Any names. Like, if you can get any of their names, it'll be 1 point per name. Who has spent the least amount of time on the bottom?
I got a couple names in my head, I think. I know one for sure.
Oh, yeah, and this one is not multiple choice, obviously. This was the hard question, Ginger.
I know I got 2 names. I think I could have 3. Fuck, man, that's hard.
I have no idea how many of these are going to be even right.
Damn, that's a good one, Holmes. That's some good shit.
No,
I like this.
For real. Fuck. This is hard.
How many names you have written out?
I have 5, but I keep having like 4 more in my head. Like, is it this person? Is it this person? Is it this person?
See, I got like 3 pretty solid ones, I think, but then like the last 2, I'm just like, I don't know where to go.
Same. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch one out and just. Here are my names. I'm locked in.
All right.
Okay.
The people I'm gonna go with: Kamaru Usman, Tom Aspinall, Jailton Almeida.
Oh, this is current, isn't it? This is active. Fuck.
No, this should be all time.
Okay.
After that, that's where it's hard.
So I'm sorry, you said Kamaru Usman, Tom Aspinall.
Jailton. I know they gotta have at least 5 UFC fights to be counted.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Damn. The fuck is always on their motherfucking...
Or simply not on the bottom.
Really?
Oh, did you look up the answers?
Yeah, because I already locked
No,
mine in.
yeah.
I really... Khamzat...
2 more names.
One more.
Or 1 more name.
I'm probably wrong, but fuck, I'll go Colby.
Alright, you got 3 out of 5 with that. Let's go.
What did I get?
You got Jailton, Tom Aspinall, and Khamzat.
Let's fucking go.
The other 2 names are Justin Tafa, who is at number 2, and Felipe Lins at number 5.
What?
Jailton's number 1, Tom 3, Khamzat 4.
What Ginger guess?
I got none because I was going... Because I'm not sure if this...
Because that's got to be all time, right? Because I just clicked all. Like, at no point did I change it to active. But he said, oh, yeah, no, because John Jones is on the list. But Habib, DJ, GSP, John Jones, Chael. But all of these people have, like...
shit ton of fights.
Either 0% or, like, 0.1% on the bottom. And, yeah. These people have spent more time there.
So I'm just like, I was just trying to think of people that, like, just fucking... So, as soon as I thought Khamzat, I was like, oh, yeah, that's a fucking no-brainer.
All right, so you got 3 with that. So what's those
You
score?
know, Khabib's not even top 5 in lightweight history.
That would bring it the final score: 8 points for Jim Bob, 4 for Ginger. Let's go.
Okay, but there's a bonus question.
Bonus question. All right.
Who do I think Bo Knuckle should fight next?
Jerome Short.
Brendan Allen.
Let's go. The answer is 8 and 5. I mean, the score.
Let's go. I still win. Let's go. But Ginger gets the respect points. Oh man, that was a really good little trivia game.
That was
last
great. One was good.
Yeah, that.
So I was not thinking like a lot of the current guys because that makes more sense.
Let's fucking go. But that is going to wrap up our 50th motherfucking podcast. Can't believe it's already been 50 that we done already. That's awesome. Been doing this shit for what, like fucking 8 months now?
I was about to say, yeah, and once it gets back to February, it'll be like, isn't it amazing at this point? Like we've already come full circle back into Islam Volk. That was the first one, and now we're back there.
Yep.
Holy shit.
50 podcasts later, right on the dot. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a fun one. Yeah, I'd probably fucking upload the game separately or something because, that was real good. But if you guys did enjoy it, I did mention it earlier, like and subscribe. We got the links in the description also down below. Me and Gingy be streaming on Twitch. Check us out. Maybe send a little follow or a sub over that way. If you got Amazon Prime, it's free for you. It's good for us. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace out.